The pause on federal student loan payments has been pushed back for the third time since the pandemic began. The latest date for scheduled payments to resume was set for the end of January. Now those who owe will have until spring of 2022 to make payments. Mid-Michigan Now reporter Alexis Ware is live in the newsroom. She talked to a financial advisor about the pushback and tells us waiting until the spring deadline may not be the best decision.
Right now, the deadline for those federal student loans to begin required repayments, but professionals say those who owe may not.
Make whatever payments you can right now to knock your principal down so that if you still have a balance on May 1st, the interest that accumulates will be accumulating on a lower balance.
Right now, all federal student loans issued through the government are sitting at 0% interest until May 1st. Originally, former President Donald Trump administration stopped payments in March of 2020. That date was extended 2 more times by the Biden administration.
Sooner or later, they're gonna start making us pay the money back. And maybe it's May, maybe it won't be May, but you got 5 months to do some planning.
While some are pushing for those who have student aid loans to continue making payments, even in small increments, others suggest alternatives.
If you have, say, credit card debt or some other debt that has a pretty high interest rate, this would be a good time to pay that off, because money you would otherwise be using for the student loan could be used to pay off, say, a big credit card bill. And then you can have those other debts paid off when the student loan payments resume.
Both agree the pause won't last forever, and when payments do resume, they warn students about a common mistake.
If your motivation to go back to school is, well, it allows me to kick the can down the road a couple of years, I don't have to worry about student loans for a couple of years down the road. Well, that's not a good reason to go back to school, because after a couple of years, you're going to have even more loans than before.
You're just digging the hole deeper, right? What's the old expression they say is, if you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. Do not take on more student loan thinking that this is somehow going to fix the problem. It's just going to make the problem worse.
Both Douglas and Wright have different ideas of how students should spend the extra funds and what they should do with those. However, they both agree that you should do something constructive with it.
Hope Urgent Care and Pharmacy. I was in there earlier, the waiting room completely full. The COVID-19 staff who administers the tests say oftentimes they're administering more than 100 tests every single day. And with the holiday season right now, they're administering more and more. Now, they say that some people are worried about spreading COVID to other family while they gather, so to be safe, they get a test. The staff here tells me they are overwhelmed with patients. When I did an internet search earlier, I found a lot of testing sites are various urgent cares and pharmacies. From what I have seen, Michigan does not have clinics spread throughout towns and cities like other states do, causing a strain on these workers at urgent cares.
It's extreme. We are just day in and day out. And at our facility, they line up at least an hour before we even unlock the door. So we're already behind. So we do a lot of testing every day.
Now, the staff who administers the COVID-19 test tell me that they're asking people to be patient. They're trying to get people tested as fast as they can. But unfortunately, the number of people who come in here outweigh the staff that they have. Now, right now, they are open till 10 o'clock, and there are still a few cars in the parking lot, a significant amount, who still need to be tested.
County woman is furious with a Mid-Michigan shipping company. She fears a Christmas gift may never arrive on time. She tells me she ordered a Christmas present from Wal-Mart, and it was supposed to be shipped to her home from the company Laser Ship. That's their website you're looking at. Melissa Masung said, according to the online tracking tool, the item arrived at a Flint warehouse 2 weeks ago and still has not been shipped. Several other people reaching out to us with similar complaints. Melissa said she has been tempted to go to the warehouse herself and just pick up the item.
Arrived at their facility at the beginning of the month, and it just never made its way. It's 45 minutes from where it needs to be, and it just never made it here.
So it's sitting in Flint in a building right now, most likely. Supposedly. And you wanted to go drive and go get it?
Yes. Yeah, I said I would drive down there. I was down there for something, for my daughter earlier this month. And if I would have known, I would have just gone and picked it up then.
Well, a spokesperson from LaserShip, that company, sent us the following statement. They said in part, quote, "Our top priority is and has always been our customers, and we share their frustration with delayed packages. We endeavor to ensure every package we ship arrives to its destination and encourage customers experiencing issues to reach out to our customer service team. Our team is working around the clock to ensure packages move through our network as quickly and securely as possible."